Today we're playing Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. I'm in, and my buddy Alex is out until I die or earn an extra life that he can take.
Oh shit.
Whoa, look out.
Slip and slide. It's a ninja and an excellent first baseman. Actually, I guess you don't slide to first, do you? Oh, you could.
You could. Especially if you never make it home, like you're that player. And you just want to slide, like, just to
I'm
just
breaking
to feel.
through. I'm putting that foot up.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know what? Is Casey Jones an enemy in this game? I almost feel like I remember that now. Casey Jones is in one of the games.
I want to say he's in...
Is he in 2? Is that what it is?
I would think so.
Maybe
Like, I don't think he's in the first one.
No, I don't remember him in the first
What the
one
fuck
at
are
all.
these are those Mouser things you were talking
Baxter
about.
Stockman, man.
They look like,
It's like a circus.
you ever
street.
seen the movie Tremors?
Yeah, exactly.
And-
They're like, why would you build android trimmers? You know, we need space Kevin Bacon to fight them.
Yeah. Oh, is this Leatherface? Leatherhead? Leatherface is the one guy.
No, this is just.
Gotcha. The mini boss.
And why does it pop? It could just walk.
Fuck everything about you. Whoopsie.
I don't understand how it produces small robots out of its mouth.
Yeah, that seems very... Like, I don't understand the point of that.
With
either.
that kind of tech, you know, you could do something better than killing 4 turtles.
Definitely. We robbing banks.
Right. Get him.
Could be racing horses. Fuck.
I would race horses and shoot out little robots
At their
the other
horses.
one's feet. Or just at the jockey, generally.
What makes this difficult is that he retreats.
Right.
There
And
we
then
go.
the other ones bite you from
Yeah,
the butt.
yeah, and then they hold me in place.
Right. And you want to do your spin move, but then you lose health.
Right. I could totally use some pizza.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, there's a pizza
seriously-
shown up once. There we go. It's a
yeah,
double game
on the
over.
very first level,
Right.
and that's it.
Pizza.
Each.
Even I need more than a slice.
I think we
of
might
pizza.
have one more continue after this too. I like that you can continue to choose the same turtle in this game. Like they don't like,
Make you swap.
yeah, like oh Leonardo's resting.
Right. He's gonna take a nap. A dirt nap. Come on with it.
Yeah, and this is like later in Nintendo when they were using way longer loops and like more like constructed songs rather than just a 4-second loop
Right.
or something like that.
Yeah, no, the music's great. And that's
Yeah.
like a totally different song. You know, each level has its own kind of pace. This one's a little weird. It's like circusy. We're in a sewer.
Yeah. Yeah, something you were talking about earlier in another episode was about the power pad and how that, like how it's like a rarity now or whatever.
Mhm.
There's this group called I Fight Dragons, and they're a band, and they they play a lot of Nintendo stuff, like as in like they take songs from Nintendo and then they play them live.
Oh, yeah.
But they make them, I don't know, like they do really cool. Like they did a Legend of Zelda song, like the main song, but it was a cappella, and then they added drums to it at the end, and it like really kicks ass. But they do this thing where they take Nintendo controllers, like all of them, and turn them into MIDI controllers.
That's cool.
And for those of you that don't know what MIDI is like stands for like musical interface or musical. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like digital interface, musical instrument digital interface. That's what it means. And you can like program music with, you know, MIDI controllers and stuff like that. You can set like your A button to be the A note or whatever. You can really set it to be whatever you want to. And then they make songs out of like playing their Nintendo controllers. And they did it with the power pad, and they used it as the bass. So like they're running in place, and it's like do 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 do. It's like it's really cool to watch. And so like after watching this video, if you want something to watch that's Nintendo related, check out I Fight Dragons. They're definitely cool.
Sounds like Flea in the Other Side video. You remember that? It's about like the giant bass strings and then in the Tim Burton world that they're in.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that video.
It's from like 2000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What album was that?
That was Californication.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that was like a really
2000,
that was a great album, man.
It really was. Yeah, it was good.
Like,
I remember I got that for one of my birthdays from my grandpa. It was like the coolest fucking thing.
Yeah, like I didn't like. I don't know. It's not that I hate Blood Sugar Sex Magic or anything.
Right.
But I feel like, and of course they did a lot more albums than that. But that's like their first album, and it's a classic fucking album.
Right. Yeah.
And like John Frusciante was like 17 or something like
yeah.
that. It's like amazing for me. Like, you think about a guy being 17 years old and wrote classics.
Right.
Like Give It Away and.
Under the Bridge being the big one. That's a crazy one.
City of
play
Angels
anyway.
and shit like that. What are we supposed to do now?
We just need to go up enough. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like when Californication came out, I actually became a Peppers fan, or to a point.
I mean, it's
anyway.
more polished, but it's good. I mean,
it's really good.
As an album, it's really good.
And By the Way is a good album too.
By the Way is good too. Yeah. I don't listen to that one as much, but I do listen to a few tracks from it.
Oh, I mean that's another one that has Frusciante on it.
Yeah. Well, I think Stadium Arcadium was fantastic. It was like their most.
That was the one that
by far the most polished one they ever made. And it was.
Is that the one that has Danny California?
Yeah. But it's a 2-disc album, Mars Mars and Venus or whatever, Mars and Jupiter. I don't know.
Yeah.
And God damn it.
I know those old bastards.
Yeah, no, it's fan. I mean, some of the they did a lot more layering in that because they kept the style simple.
Yeah.
In some of the earlier albums, but everything's super layered, and like Frusciante's backup vocals are great.
Yeah, man, he's a great singer. He's like a mean
I
falsetto.
really like his voice. Yeah. It's just funny because like everyone dumps on Kiedis for being such a terrible singer, and he actually did he like clearly took some singing lessons and did a great job on Stadium Arcadium, and like no one gives him credit for it.
Yeah, that's one. You know who Nick Cave is?
Nicolas Cage, Academy Award winner.
No, Nick Cave.
No, I'm familiar with the name. But
he did this song. It's on Scream, which he's done a lot more than that. But it's the one thing that I think that most people would be like, oh, I know that song, or yeah, I know. I've heard a song by this guy. It's that song that's like his red right hand, and it's all very westerny feeling, like kind of Americana style.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was reading this thing, like this article that. In some magazine or maybe on the internet, I'm not sure which, but it was like talking about how basically like the most like painful insults from musicians, and it was like, forever I am asking, what the fuck is this garbage on the radio? And the answer is always the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Well, he can go fucking far.
He's actually like,
yeah.
He writes music in a different way than like in that kind of shit.
Right.
Like he's a real genuine, like he's a smart guy. But like that's the thing, like I see a lot of smart guys dog on some really good music.
Right.
Like David Byrne. I like David Byrne a lot, but I saw this thing where he was like talking shit about Metallica, and it's like, okay, like Metallica isn't the best, don't get me wrong.
Right.
Lars isn't the best fucking drummer, but he's a lot better than I think a lot of people understand.
Right.
And it's like, oh, he doesn't do blast beats, so he sucks. It's like, well, actually, he understands what groove is. Like a solid beat. You don't have to be playing like 32 notes per fucking measure.
Right.
To be good. It's just silly.
David Byrne's one of those guys, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, even his music, you could tell he's one of those guys.
Yeah, he's like. I don't know the kind of people that would listen to. I like his music. I really like Look Into the Eyeball. I think that's like a really great album. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Why be snotty like that about other people's music? Oh, finally, we get some more pizza after all of that ridiculous. Shit, we're in the 4th level.
4th level of Gondor.
Clearly that's just water sound, but definitely sounds like static.
It's pretty sweet water
And
sounds, I'd
we're
say.
gonna have to pause because it is time to fucking leave you guys hanging. Are we gonna beat Leatherface? I don't know. Leatherhead?
Leatherhead.
Leatherface has nothing to do with this.
His
We
face
already
is
established
leathery,
that.
too.
We'll see you tomorrow.